Well, we are here at the Nelson Mandela Academic Hospital where Ndaba Mandela, the grandson of Nelson Mandela, is expected to visit a ward to give out linen and things like that. But to tell us more about the challenges facing this hospital, we speak to the health spokesperson, Sizwe Kupelo, who is my guest today. Sizwe, thank you so much for joining us. Let's rather talk on the topical issue right now, the botched circumcisions. This hospital will understand that caters for many initiates who are saved from the bushes. How many are we talking about, and what is this hospital doing to make sure that those are actually saved?
Well, Nelson Mandela, as an academic hospital, looks at those who are severely injured. Those with minor injuries and assaults get admitted at the nearby Mthatha Regional Hospital. The last time we checked, we had less than 10 such initiates being treated here in this hospital.
I'm sure you have other plans now that there's many of them being admitted to make sure that you cater for them all. At the same time, patients with ordinary sicknesses also get space here at the hospital.
Well, we've got nearby district hospitals where we experienced serious problems of overflow by initiates, prompting the department to think about establishing field hospitals away from the hospitals, trying to move the hospitals to the bush, because St. Barnabas Hospital, which is 30 kilometers away from here, had a total of 40 initiates being treated in that hospital. And that almost created a problem because we had to think about moving some of the patients, and we were also being unable to admit ordinary medical patients as a result of the number of initiates in that hospital. Hence the talk about field hospitals. As I've indicated, we only refer those with critical injuries and those suffering spontaneous amputation of their genitals to come here and get specialist care. You will recall this is a referral hospital which provides specialist care to just over 2.5 million population around OR Tambo, Alfranzo, as well as parts of Krisane and Amatole district.
All right. Speaking of critical injuries, some initiates during the process they lose their manhood. Is there anything that the hospital does to try and help those?
Well, we've got specialists that are allocated to deal with those issues here. However, I need to emphasize that we don't perform medical amputations of the penis. We allow for them to lose their genitals. Hence the talk of spontaneous amputation. Spontaneous means due to the condition of the penis itself, it being crankness, lack of blood flow into the penis, and dead tissues that they would experience, then it will just fall by itself. And then we do perform debridement, and we do take off dead skin off the penis, and that is done by specialist doctors as well as nurses in this hospital.
All right. One of the challenges when speaking generally about these hospitals and other hospitals at large is the attitude of nurses towards patients. Anything that you guys are doing to make sure that nurses do emulate the former statesman Nelson Mandela in trying to give out a helping hand without any attitude or any problems?
Well, yes, we have identified staff attitudes in our hospitals as one of the biggest challenges. Here, this hospital is named after our former statesman, President Nelson Mandela. And we expect everyone, because we carry the name, we are associated with that family. And we expect everyone to continue serving the people with humility, integrity, and respect. And I've said we have identified the issue of staff attitude as something that needs attention, and we are addressing it. And if I may mention, for instance, if you talk about this hospital, it's got the state-of-the-art equipment, far better than those that you would get from private facilities. And as you say, the challenge is to deal with staff attitude, but I can also say the leadership that is currently running the institution has made some interventions, and we have seen even private patients being admitted here, being treated here. So at least we are improving, not only in this hospital, a number of hospitals are improving. As a result, from this year, around October, we are going to have MEC's Excellence Awards to try and boost the staff morale, to try and encourage people to do their best and render services beyond the call of duty.
All right, because of time, we have to cross back to Johannesburg. Thank you so much for your time. That was the Health Provincial Spokesperson, Sizwe Kupelo, telling us about the plans they have to make sure that this hospital is recorded as the best in the country, especially noting that it is named after the former statesman, Nelson Mandela. With that, it's back to you in studio.